The purpose of this video is to teach the progress monitoring tools for assistive technology. It is a mathematical equation that we will use to determine if the assistive technology is working like we want it to. When we're measuring, or what do we measure during progress monitoring? We measure the satisfaction and quality of life. Those are going to be more qualitative measures. And then we're going to use that mathematical formula to measure the participation and performance of that assistive technology. Performance. When we're talking about the participation and performance of using assistive technology, we're going to use a mathematical equation, okay? And it's going to be this one right here. It's going to be an observable, measurable, countable behavior over a static, unchanging value. And then we're going to get these data points and we're going to track them on a graph, okay? When we're talking about data points and how we're going to collect them each time, we're going to use a, excuse me for my handwriting, it's not going to be good, a 5-to-1 ratio. Okay, so for every 5 data points we collect using assistive technology, we're going to use 1 data point of them not using assistive technology. The reason being for that is because, let's face it, if a student is using assistive technology, that must mean that whatever task we're asking them to do is more difficult without the assistive technology. So we're not going to ask them and expect them to do too many tasks without that assistive technology, okay? So we're going to use text to speech as an example. So for our observable, measurable, countable behavior is going to be the number of questions correctly answered after reading grade level text. So we're going to look at hopefully it's going to be an IEP goal. So let's say the IEP goal says, after using text-to-speech supports when reading a grade level book, student will answer 4 out of the 5 comprehension questions correctly. Okay, so we're going to take 5 data points of using that text-to-speech over a static, unchanging value of that 5 questions. Okay, so if we are going to measure the assistive tech, we will say your variable could look like number of questions correct over that unchanging value of 5 questions. Okay, so you're only going to have, this is 1 data point right here. And remember, you will have 5 trials with AT, 1 without AT. Okay, and then we're going to graph them. So let's just say that my red line is going to be without AT. And we're going to say that hopefully, we're going to say it's probably about right here. Okay. But then when we do our assistive technology, and we're going to have that be a purple line, let's hope that it's going to go here. It's going to go up. And we probably will see a gap, right? Because their performance is going to be higher, hopefully, using the assistive technology if you used the feature match and we picked the right one. Okay. So that is how you're going to determine the progress monitoring of assistive technology.